Hello, my darling Cancers. Welcome to my channel. I am Ivy Rose with Creatively Ivy Rose Oracle Readings. Now, this is a general reading for all of my Cancers out there, so it may resonate with you, but it may not. But if it does, please like and subscribe, as that'll help me pick up on your energy for all future readings. All of the Oracle decks that I'll be using today are going to be shown on my table, but there will also be links in the description below where you can find and purchase each one. I also offer personal readings. The link to my Etsy is listed below. All right, my lovely Cancers, let's go ahead and get to it. So the first deck that I'm going to be using is the Power Thought Oracle deck. Wonderful deck. It is a deck that gives you a singular power thought going forward in your journey, in your life. And I love this deck. Let's go ahead and get some cards for Cancer. Spirit, what do you have for Cancer today? Anything else? All right, that's it then. Let's see what we got, Cancer. I release all fears and doubts. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and my heart. I am loved and I am safe. So Spirit right now is telling you to release your fears. When you get stuck in a fear-based way of thinking, that energy gets sent up to the universe and that comes right back to you. And that is what we call the law of attraction. You don't want to attract those energies. Fear-based living is 3D living. You want to elevate yourself. And the way to do that is to let go of fears and doubts. Know that the universe has your back always. Trust yourself, trust your vibes, and trust that good things are always coming. Even if you go through trials and tribulations, which we all do, and it's always going to happen. You're going to have those hurdles that you have to go through. But don't let that keep you stuck in a fear-based way of thinking and living. Universe is telling you to choose to free yourself from that. From doubt, from fear. Create that peace in your heart, in your body, in your mind. Remember that you are loved. You're safe, you're well. The universe always has your back. Anytime you get some kind of fear-based thought, shoo it away. It doesn't need to be there. Even if it happens for a split second, choose for yourself to say, you know what? I don't need that in my mind right now. Let me think of the most positive thing that could possibly happen for me in my situation right now, and that's what's going to attract that positivity. Okay? Let's put you right there. And the point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. There goes that word safe again. Remember that you are always safe. You can create that safety for yourself. But even without that, you're always safe. The universe always protects you. So universe is telling you to release the past. Some of you, I'm getting a strong feeling, some of you have been hanging on to a lot of past things. Whether that be good things or bad things, and it's not wrong to reminisce. But when you stay stuck thinking about your past, that's what makes that unhealthy. Your power is now. You can take that power now. We love to be stuck in the past or the future. The moments now are fleeting. Enjoy them. Do what you can right now. Enjoy your moments now. Okay? Freedom comes in detaching yourself from past and future. The past is over. You can't do anything about the past now. Don't regret. Learn and move on. And the future isn't here yet. You can prepare for it. That's fine. But don't dwell on what's happening in the future. The power to create your future comes from being in the present and living in the present and doing the things that you can right now. So focus on now, because that's all you got. That is all you've got. And that is where the power begins. Okay? All right, now the second deck that we are going to use is the Trust Your Vibes Oracle deck. It also comes with this beautiful guidebook to help you to interpret the cards. And it's a little more in-depth. So let's go ahead and get some cards for Cancer. Spirit, what do you have to tell Cancer? What are we getting for Cancer today? Oh. Okay, we're good. All right, let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Downtime and get a new story. So let's start with downtime. Number 3. To tune into your intuitive and psychic vibes, it is essential to step away from the hustle and bustle of the world from time to time. As a sixth sensory person, start appreciating the importance of refreshing your body, mind, and spirit by scheduling downtime to do nothing but relax, hang out, and simply allow the world to go by. It affords you the inner peace you need to refuel your psychic energies and gain access to the higher and more subtle vibrations that you may have bypassed by living in such a fast-paced, intense world. Your ego generally doesn't approve of downtime because it's asked to give up control, which it doesn't want to do. Rather, it wants to run your life through fear and anxiety. There goes that fear again. Keeping things in your head and under control, the hallmark of five-sensory unhappy living. Downtime liberates you from this fear-based treadmill and reconnects you to the pace and peace of universal flow. As my personal spiritual teacher once told me, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is nothing. Now is one of those times. All right. So, pretty self-explanatory, man. The universe is telling you, hey, it's time to take some time away from everything. Take some time for you to do nothing. And trust me, as a person, that I find this so hard to do on a day-to-day basis. Whenever I'm doing nothing but just sitting, farting around, doing, nothing, I feel almost guilty. Like my ego tries to make me feel guilty. But you've got to get out of that mode, that headspace. Because it is not wrong to take time for yourself, to do absolutely nothing. That is the best time because it helps you, like it said, to refuel yourself, to refuel your energy, your mind, your body, your spirit. Right now, especially with the way that things are going on in the world, we have all really gotten into this low vibrational survival mode where we're always having to do something because we feel like we have to survive. And that is a natural thing, but it's not the way that we're supposed to be living. That's the way that society has made it in this day and age right now. And it's going to change. But in the meantime, you've got to learn how to take that time away to just sit and be. And that is okay. Get yourself out of the survival mode. When you're in survival mode, you're not in a mode of manifestation. When you're in this mode of downtime and sitting and being and getting in touch with yourself and your intuition, that is where manifestation can take place. That's when you can elevate yourself to be in the reality where all of the things that you want exist and you can pull from that. But you've got to take that time away from the world, from society, from social media, from everything. Do it. Rejuvenate yourself. That is what the universe is calling you to do right now. And that's going to get you more in touch with that five-sensory living. Okay? All right. And then get a new story, number 41. Let's see what we got for you. Holding on to the belief that you're made only of old experiences disconnects you from divine guidance and higher vibrations. Rather than letting your past define you, view it as a story you've outgrown or become tired of, and invent a new story for yourself. Create a new you, one who experiences synchronicities, magical moments, divine assistance, and happy endings. Don't define yourself by others' impressions and judgments. Define yourself as spirit and invent a story that includes boundless help from your spirit guides. Recognize how attached you are to your old, tired story of pain, suffering, frustration, and victimhood. See how often you recreate this miserable version of yourself when connecting with others. Do yourself and those around you a favor and retire the old story. It has bad vibes and cuts you off from higher guidance and positive vibrations. All right, so get yourself a new story, man. Again, this is, it's so funny how the cards intertwine with one another. This goes directly back to being in the present moment and to release your past, okay? Again, we like to get stuck on our past because, things happen in the past that are defining who I am now, or, my past was so much greater than my present. That was actually me today. I was sitting looking at old pictures and old videos of when I used to live in Florida and I was having a great time and everything. And it makes you sad. It makes you miss what you had. And you have to pull yourself out of that because that's also not creating a good present for you, which is not going to create a good future in the long run because you're so focused on your past that you're not focused on what you can do now to cultivate a better future for yourself and simply enjoying your past anyway. And with the old story, as we get older, what do? We, as kids, we read the baby books. And then the reading level gets more difficult. And we can elevate and we can start buying new books and bigger novels, thicker novels with smaller words and more intricacies and all that kind of stuff. That is exactly what you need to do right now. Elevate yourself from that old childhood story. It might not be related to your childhood, but you understand what I'm saying. Elevate yourself from those old childhood stories, the childhood books, the books that you have outgrown, and start getting more into these more complex novels, the things that are on your level, so that you can upgrade yourself. Write your story. That is manifestation as well. Writing yourself your new story. Don't stay stuck in the past. Okay? Tell yourself what it is that you want to accomplish, what you want to achieve. Write that story for yourself. Send it up to the universe and it will come to you. I promise you it will. But you've got to start doing it. Start rewriting your book, man. Get into a new chapter, get into a new section, get into a new part of that series. You can do it. All right. And last but not least, we have Messages from Spirit by Lightworker Tarot. Wow, I cannot speak today. Messages from Spirit by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. She's wonderful. If you get the chance to check her out, please do. She is amazing and somebody that I have learned from so much by watching her. All right, let's go ahead and get some messages from Spirit for Cancer. Spirit, what have you got for Cancer today? All right, almost there. There we go. All right, let's see if there's any more for you in here. All right, one more time. See if there's anything else. Anything else, Spirit? All right. Bottom of the deck. Be aware of people and circumstances in your way that serve as a test of your will. As you are tested, remain in a high vibration to show the world how bright you shine. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Wow, I love it. 2, 2, and 2. That's a sign too. Look at that synchronicity. If you don't leave on your own, the universe will throw you out. Ooh, ouch. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory once again. There is a situation that you are currently in right now that is not serving your higher self. It's not serving you. Whether it's being stuck in your past, which I have a feeling that for some of you that might be it, or it could be something totally unrelated. Only you know what that is. But universe is telling you that if you don't start getting your act together and you don't start getting yourself out of the situation, it's going to do it for you. And the universe has a funny way of doing things like that. So, again, take that how it resonates, but universe is saying, hey, listen, if you don't do it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it by force, and, that's how it's going to be. And lastly, refrain from judgments. We are all unique and experiencing life in our own way. Allow others their journey. So, if you've been in that low vibrational energy where you see somebody and automatically you judge them, or you judge a person's experiences or mistakes, get yourself out of that. That's, again, your ego. That's your ego getting into comparison and getting into that low vibration that you don't need to be in right now. Everybody is unique. Everybody is learning. Everybody is growing at their own pace, in their own time, in their own way. Do not forget that. And allow others that grace. The same grace that you would want when you're talking to somebody about your experiences, and the same way that you wouldn't want somebody to judge you and to, look at you a certain way for your life experiences and the parts of your journey that you're going through right now, allow others that same grace. Again, treat others the way that you want to be treated. And that goes a long way. And of course, that karma will always come back to you. Be kind to others. Right now, we need it. Okay? All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for the love and support. I do truly appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next reading, okay? Bye-bye.